with water, and they filled them up to the brim. And if you realize that verse 7, they never questioned Jesus, they immediately proceed and follow the word, which indicates that they were being obedient to the word of God. And Isaiah chapter 1 verse 19 says, if ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land. And if thou is disobedient, it can lead to curse, death, and destruction. And goes on to verse 8. And he said unto them, draw out now and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bear it. That describes the act of faith, because they draw out now and bear unto the governor of the feast. And when the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew whence it was, but the servants which drew the water knew the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, and said unto him, every man at the beginning doth set for good wine, and when men have well drunk, then that which is worse. But thou hast kept the good wine until now. And what I want to tell you, my next point is, by putting Jesus in your business, you get the best out of your business. In other words, whatsoever we do, seek God first. And Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 said, but seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And I would like to look at the next miracle that Jesus did, where he healed Jairus' daughter. And Jairus was a ruler of the synagogue, and one day he was in a very bad situation, and Jesus did not come from Martha. He healed the lady that had an issue of blood, and through faith she was healed. And then came the ruler of the synagogue, Jairus, before Jesus, be crying out and saying that his daughter lied at the point of death. And while he was crying out, here came one of his servants saying, thy daughter is dead. And Jesus told him, don't be afraid, only believe. And when Jesus went on that matter, the reason when Jesus went on that matter, everyone gathered around the girl, and Jesus put them out of the room. And why Jesus put them out of the room? Because there was a presence of unbelief. And he told them that thy daughter is not dead, she is asleep. And they laughed him to scorn. That display a lack of unbelief. And a lack of unbelief can cause us not to get our breakthrough or miracles. So that's a very, very serious problem. If you don't believe that God, that Jesus will come back. And there are other examples of other miracles Jesus did. Example, John chapter 6, when Jesus multiplied the 5 loaves and 2 fishes and fed multiple people, and all of his disciples wrote about this story. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And even the blind man of Bethsaida was healed by Jesus using his saliva on the blind man's eyes. And I'm going to tell you tonight that even though sometimes when you get a miracle, it might be in a weird or a strange way, and you won't understand how or why the pastor tell you to do this, to do that. But Jesus here used his saliva and on the blind man's eyes to heal him. A strange way of healing. And even at Mark chapter 7, Jesus even cured a deaf and dumb man of the city of Sidon, commanded him to open up. And if you realize, most of Jesus' miracles, he spake or commanded the situation instead of praying to the Father about it, because Jesus indicated that all power is given unto him. And Jesus warned us to be aware that not every miracle is a miracle of God, that not every man that doeth miracles of his name. What Jesus is saying is that people may come doing wondrous miracles in his name, casting out devils in the name, but it is not of him, and they will deceive many that is not wise of the word of God. And I hope that everyone here is wise of the word of God tonight, amen?
Amen.
And I want you guys to know that sometimes you might see popular pastors and stuff, doing miracles, and I think this man is a great man of God. But I want you guys to know tonight that there are demons that have powers that could do miracles in such a way, right? There are even demons that could help pastors flourish their ministries, and there are even demons manifested in pastors help them do miracles. So not every miracle you see is of God. So be aware. And so long as we walk faithful and obedient to the word of God, we will live and enjoy life in abundance. And even Jesus turned water into wine. So even so, he can turn your life around. He can turn whatever bad situation in your life, he can turn it into good. And as I close, will you allow Jesus in your life today? Amen.
Amen.